Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new video. I'm your host, Jethco. What we're going to do here is just go through the tutorial for Medieval 2 Total War, excuse me. I'm getting together with a couple other YouTubers that are avid fans of the Total War series, and we're going to do a Medieval 2 Americas hot seat. But I haven't played I've never played Medieval 2 at all, and it's been years since I played Medieval 1. So I wanted to go through the tutorial, and I thought it might not be a bad idea to record it. Why not, really? So we'll go through the tutorial, and it looks like we're gonna do it as the Normans.
Following the death of Edward the Confessor, England fell into a bitter power struggle. Harold Godwinson was quick to seize power, though the King of Norway, Harald Hardrada, felt the land his birthright. However, the late Edward had promised the throne to William, the Duke of Normandy, who, with the blessing of the Pope, readied his army for conquest.
Father, word from England. Hardrada lies dead, and his army defeated.
And what of Harold Godwinson?
His victory at Stamford Bridge has strengthened his hold on the throne. Even now, he musters his forces.
Perhaps it is time.
Then what shall I tell the troops is your command?
Tell them we sail for England and conquest.
William's fleet swept across the channel like a mighty tide, landing at Pevensey and amassing to confront Harold's approaching horde at Hastings. This titanic clash would be the decisive battle for the future of the English throne.
My son, remember this day, and remember this moment, for after this battle, these lands will be ours.
And rightfully so, Father. It is time. His men are ragged from the journey.
Very well. Rufus, prepare your men for battle.
They're not already prepared? In fact, they're lined up and everything. The guys are like 50 yards away. How much more prepared can you expect to be? Summer 1066.
Hastings, 1066.
Oh.
The Saxon King Harold takes up a strong defensive position on Caldbeck Hill. His men form the legendary Saxon Shield Wall, blocking the road to London and forcing a frontal attack from the Normans. William waits patiently with ranks of archers, infantry and cavalry, ready to launch a three-waved attack. He has archers to weaken the shield wall from afar. Spearmen to engage the enemy in close combat. And cavalry to drive through the enemy and run down deserters.
I might have lowered the speech volume a little too much.
William gives his order for the first wave. Missiles! Attack! His archers raise their bows and fire into the shield wall. Ready!
begins.
Somebody's hawking a loogie over there.
William's favorite son, Rufus, moves into position to guard the rear of the Norman army and awaits his father's call to battle.
Well met, Commander. I am Sir Robert, your military advisor. I will watch your actions on the battlefield and guide you to glory. Follow my instructions, and we will crush these Saxon dogs. Your father, Duke William, wishes your troops to guard the rear of his army and wait for his call to battle. Keep a watchful eye for any Saxons that hope to ambush our army.
Okay.
This is Rufus, your general on the battlefield. He is accompanied by an entourage of the finest Norman knights. Left click on his unit to select them now. Your general is your most important unit. He commands your armies on the battlefield, giving them strength and courage to fight. When he is lost, your battle is lost. Remember, you must keep Rufus alive to conquer the Saxons.
You got
move
it.
your armies around by right-clicking where you want them to go. Right-click on the highlighted area to move Rufus there. You will notice that your general has moved, but your view has not. Use the number pad on the keyboard to move your view of the battlefield. 5 and 2 will move it forward and back. 4 and 6 will move it sideways, and 1 and 3 will rotate your view.
Oh, that's
Move your
horrible.
view now so that Rufus is centered. Zoom in
It's
and
like
out and tilt your view
WASD,
by
but
using
backwards.
the mouse wheel.
It's like
You
upside
can
down.
also move your view by pushing the mouse to the edge of the screen.
I want my WASD. Come on.
The panel at the bottom of the screen shows a map of the battlefield,
Yes, it does.
an indicator of your progress in the battle, controls for the pace of the battle, your general and troops, as well as options and commands for your selected forces. You can also select your units by left-clicking on their character cards in the panel at the bottom of the screen. Left-click on your... Double left-clicking on a unit card centers your view on that unit. Double left-click on your cavalry's unit to get your unit somewhere quickly. Double right-click on the location. Order your cavalry to run by double right-clicking on the highlighted area. You can change your unit's speed of movement by pressing the unit speed toggle button on the bottom right panel.
Look at
Try
that.
this now to order your cavalry to slow down. Sometimes it is necessary to run on the battlefield. However, making your troops run too often will tire them out quickly. Order your troops to march long distances and only run when you are near your enemy. You can press the Stop Current Orders button on the bottom right panel to remove all current orders from your selected units. You can easily select all your units on the battlefield by pressing Ctrl A. Now that all your units are selected and awaiting your orders, move them to the highlighted area. You can order your units to move into formation by holding down the right mouse button and dragging out a line on the terrain where you want them to move.
Units, march!
Nothing was more true. This is gonna take some getting used to. Might have to switch these around. I'd really like to do the WASD, but I tried to switch it around and W is already something else and I'd have to switch it into something else and blah blah blah. It's just this huge chain. I just gotta switch 4 to 1 and vice versa, and 6 to 3 and vice versa. And then it's acceptable. It's like the WASD formation, but on the other side of the keyboard. They're freaking there. Hello?
Units, march!
units proudly bears the Norman banner. You can easily recognize your men on the battlefield by this banner. Different types of units have differently shaped banners. You can also select a unit by clicking on their banner.
Mm-hmm. It's bobbing up and down and I can't move with it.
Easily deselect your selected units by pressing Enter. Try
Oh,
this.
look at that.
Some Saxon reinforcements have arrived. You must stop them
I like
from
their
crossing
flag.
the river
That's tight.
and flanking the Norman army. Use your archers first, so you can weaken the Saxon infantry as they move your mouse cursor over
Archers!
the approaching
Archers!
Saxons, and right-click to attack when your cursor changes to a bow.
Get him!
When your archers
Go
are
get him!
firing
Get him!
on
Get him! Get him!
a bow and arrow
Shoot
icon
faster!
appears on the top left of their unit.
There's 48 of you. 48 better fall.
Your archers to fire, they will move into
Shoot
range
randomly.
and then attack. Your armored sergeants are your best melee fighters.
Spearman!
Select these spearmen now and attack the Saxons. To attack, mouse over the Saxons.
I'll let them get closer.
And right-click when your cursor changes to a sword.
Attack!
Go!
Quickly!
You guys can stop.
Halt! Spearman!
If your archers fire on a unit that is in melee with your own unit, your unit will take friendly fire from your archers. Select your archers and press
Archers.
the Alt button to stop them firing.
Halt!
It's almost like I just did that.
You can zoom in on the action by using the mouse wheel. Try zooming in
So
on your
true.
infantry now to see your men in the heat of battle.
You can do it! You got this!
Your units are engaging the enemy. Move your mouse cursor over your units or the enemy units for feedback on their status. You can find out who is winning.
Defeat is a
and how
distinct
units
possibility.
vary.
Defeat is almost certain. Come on.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
Or cavalry.
Now select your cavalry and double right-click on the enemy to run them down.
Go get him!
Cavalry to stand peak archers and infantry is a useless tactic.
Ah, they go flying, that's great. What the heck?
Assemble the men!
William has called for you to join the main battle.
Okay.
The battle is at hand, and the next few moments will determine the fate of England.
You got it.
First, you need to move your army into the main battle. Press Ctrl A to select all your units,
Men!
or hold down Ctrl and click each unit card. Then right-click on the far side of the crossing to move your units there. When you have ordered your troops to move a long distance, you can increase the game speed to get them into position faster.
Let's do that.
Set the battle to the highest speed now by clicking the faster button twice.
The arrow keys work. That's better. I like that. I just can't. Oh! Ah, shift doesn't do it.
Troops are nearing their destination. Press the slower button twice to return the battle to normal speed.
I don't think I will though.
Otherwise, you might miss important events in the battle.
We'll wait until they're all there. Cross faster.
William has given the order for your troops to fall into line with the rest of the Norman army.
Okay.
First, order your archers into the front row.
Archers!
Oh, jeez. Stop it.
spearmen to move into the second row.
There we go.
Onward!
Then move your cavalry into the third row.
Forward!
And the general back
Order
yonder.
your general to fall in behind your troops.
March!
The battle is now paused.
Look at that.
You can pause the battle at any time and issue orders to your troops.
It's you.
When you resume the battle, they will carry out your orders. Press the play button when you are ready to resume the battle.
Let's do that. It's also P.
Now is a good time to use the speed controls to move your troops into position faster.
Yes, let's.
Set the battle to the highest speed now and back to normal speed when they're almost in position.
And it did it automatically.
Some of William's army have broken away and are fleeing. Units rout on the battlefield when their morale becomes very low. Morale decreases when units become tired, when their chance of success is low, or if the general dies.
Flee, little Saxons.
Broken rank and are charging at us. They have seen our fleeing men and have made themselves vulnerable.
Oh wait, those weren't Saxons running away.
Attack. William has ordered all archers to fire at the approaching
Archers.
peasants. Select your archers and fire at the nearest peasant.
Bring it. You got nothing.
Your fine Norman archers will make short work of these peasants. Use your archers
Yeah.
to fire on enemies,
You got nothing.
but remember, not to engage them in melee. Now run your armored sergeants in to finish off those
Spearman!
These spearmen are skilled in melee
Attack!
and are well suited to close combat. Remember to stop your archers firing on the enemy, or the spearmen will suffer unnecessary casualties.
Archers! Halt!
Stop shooting.
Spearman!
I like it. You got this. You can do it. Victory seems certain. Only a fool could lose this battle. That's nice. Well done. Come back.
Without the peasants, the Saxon shield wall is broken and their position is weak. Order your archers to fire into the
Archers.
Saxon infantry.
Attack! Spearman! Onward!
What are they doing?
Forward!
Harold has been caught by an arrow.
Sweet.
The Saxon king is slain. His men have lost hope and they are fleeing.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes. We're under attack!
Use your cavalry to chase down the routing troops. Your cavalry are fast and will catch the infantry easily. The more men you leave alive, the fewer you will have to deal with later.
That's always been my way of seeing things.
Charge! Archers!
A small map on the bottom left of the screen shows the location of all the units in the battle. You can use this map to easily locate your men and the enemy. Your units are green, allied units are blue, and enemy units are red. You can double left-click a location on the map to move your view there immediately.
Huh?
Brave and loyal troops, his hussars, are still standing to fight. Help William finish them off.
That's not what I friggin' wanted.
With this bloody day.
Move out!
Go get them.
The battle is very much in our favor. We remain true and steadfast to the force remains. Spearman! All of Christendom will be changed by the victory we have won here today.
Bravo, men!
Yay!
You have slain King Harold and sent these Saxons running for their worthless lives. You can review your men's performance.
Clear
on the
victory.
battlefield
Duh. I
before
mean,
moving on
of
with
course we
your
won.
campaign to seize England.
Duh. Clearly we won. Alright, let's make this a two-parter. Because that was a little longer than I thought it was going to be. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in for the second part of the Medieval 2 tutorial. See you guys next time.